that win.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor. With me is Josh McElhaney, and joining us tonight is a student at Grace, Blake Singer. He's going to be helping us out a little bit on some technical stuff. Oh my goodness, the wind is so wild.
Yeah, we're going to apologize in advance. We are on top of a storage container.
Father, we thank you for this day. God, we thank you for the opportunity we get to come and celebrate a football game. God, we're mindful of your word in Ecclesiastes 9. You tell us whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Tell us in Colossians 3 that whatever we do, serve wholeheartedly as if we're serving the Lord, not men. So God, we pray that each of these young men who competes tonight, Father, they would do it to the best of their ability. God, we pray for the coaches that they would coach to the best of their ability, the officials that they would officiate to the best of their ability. And Father, we pray that as fans that we would be mindful that we belong to you, and Father, that we would honor you in all that we say and do as we cheer for our teams tonight. We pray for the safety of the players, and God, we pray you just bless our time together tonight. It's in your Son, Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, performed by the Hyde Park Upper School Choir. We also have students Sage Conquest, Michaela Hayes, and Hannah Hayes, who will be performing in ASL.
All right. So after a prayer and the national anthem, we are just about ready for some football live from Austin, Texas. And Josh, the sun is out.
It is out.
The rain clouds have broken away.
The Lord has smiled.
And we're hoping that we get away with no rain until at least after midnight tonight, when we're hopefully almost back home.
Absolutely.
And so, again, welcome to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor. With me, Josh McElhaney and Blake Singer in the booth with us. Blake is a member of the Grace Community Drumline and has reached out and offered to help us out tonight. So we brought him up here, and we're going to find something for him to do, put him to work for a little bit. And we're just going to have a great time here in Austin. Grace is going to kick first.
Number 23, Brendan Bartholomew, set to receive.
That's a kick that goes through the end zone for a touchback.
That'll be a touchback. Kicked by number 8.
Way to boom that kick. To get this game started, Cougars in the all white. Hyde Park, all black with white helmets. I love a good uniform clash, and we got one of those here tonight.
Denver offense will take over. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
All right. We do not have a roster for Hyde Park, so we will use their jersey numbers as best we can. Shotgun snap. Rolling out and throws
almost intercepted.
Incomplete. Doak Porter broke on that ball and came near an interception to open this game. First play from scrimmage.
Yeah, Doak almost turned the whole game around on the first play. Great instincts that time. He read the play perfectly, was in great position, able to break that up. It's going to be second down.
And it's going to be a handoff. Making his way up the middle, has some space, and he's brought down by Porter and Vadrine.
And that's going to be a first down for the Panthers.
First down yardage there.
I really need a sunshade for this screen I'm looking through. I'm trying to use my hand to no avail.
We also need a wind tunnel.
Lord.
All right, actually, I think we're in a wind tunnel. And we're going to get a flag here as we get false start on the offense. And that's going to back them up to a 1st and 15.
Play is called dead before the snap. False start. Offense backing us up 5 yards.
First and 15. Here's the snap. And it's a pass complete, breaking away down the sideline and steps out of bounds as Vadrine got his hands on him.
Moffitt's pass on the bubble to Brendan Bartholomew for another Panther first down.
And that's going to be good for a first down for the Panthers.
And I got to say, I love the PA announcer here. Oh, great job.
And that handoff, he runs into a wall with Vadrine and Gardner.
Brendan Bartholomew on the second down carry. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
As it's 3rd down and 3 now.
So good opportunity here for this defense to try to make a stand.
Yeah, great chance to get off the field here. Third down, shotgun formation. High snap, he pulls it down, fakes the handoff, and he's going to get first down yardage. So Grace kind of bit on the fake there, Josh.
Yep.
That'll be another Panther first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback kept it. Good athlete, able to pick up that first down. And now it's going to be a fresh set of downs, and Hyde Park approaching midfield now.
1st and 10 from the 48. Got motion from number 11. It's going to be a handoff, and he's got space into Grace territory and more to the 40. And he is brought down by Stinson. Stinson and Coleman Swain combine on the stop there.
We have a little bit of a glitch in our camera. I apologize for that. We are back.
Be another handoff, makes somebody miss. Cuts inside and brought down by Hecht. Inside the 10-yard line.
Inside the 10-yard line, bring out 1st and 10 from the 9.
So now it is 1st and goal. Motion from number 11. Now he's going to cut back, and it's going to be a handoff to him following the lead block of the running back. Brought down.
Oh, fumble.
Ball comes out.
That's Grace ball.
And I think he's motioning down.
Oh, come on.
Carry to the left side. That's number 11, Tom Burgess.
Josh, I couldn't see who that was in on that tackle.
That was Gardner.
Was it Gardner?
Well, at least it was Gardner that recovered the fumble.
Surprise, surprise. 2nd and goal from the 5. Shotgun formation again. And it's going to be a handoff. And he's going to be brought down, Josh, for about a loss of a yard. That's, guess who? Gardner in on the stop.
Yep. They didn't get the memo. That's his garden. They're not allowed to dig there.
So that brings up a big 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line now after that 1-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, that's how Andrew was able to plug the middle, get him for a loss, and big opportunity right here for this Cougar defense.
We'll see if they capitalize on it. Shotgun snap, quarterback immediately rolling. Looks like he's going to try to run for the corner. And no signal yet, out of bounds at the 1.
And it was Andrew Gardner with the pursuit down that goal line that saved the touchdown. So I think they're going to go for this 4th and goal on the 1. What pursuit by Gardner that time, though, to save the touchdown on 3rd down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this gives the Cougars a chance to get a turnover and keep the scoreboard at 0.
The ball is inside the 1-yard line. Empty backfield. It's going to be the quarterback right up the middle, and he's in. And so that is a touchdown.
Extra point is good.
Noah Manning's kick is good.
All right.
So it looks like a little scuffle afterwards with Aaron Vidrine. Coach Russell's not happy.
Coach
I don't know
Russell
what happened.
Coach Russell is not thrilled about that. And so
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either, Josh. I was too busy trying to get the Grace abbreviation on the scoreboard because somehow that didn't make it up there.
Yeah.
And trying to reset the clock. And
yeah, now I do know that Coach Russell has a 0 tolerance policy, but Aaron's not the type of kid to just be starting stuff.
No.
So I would assume he was probably provoked. But whatever it is, it's going to be a kickoff now for Hyde Park. Grace is going to get the ball.
So that drive took 4 minutes and 27 seconds to open this game, resulting in a Hyde Park touchdown. McQuay and Hicks back deep to receive. It's going to be a short kick taken by Swaim at the 21. He's up across the 25 and cut down across the 30.
Number 11, Dylan
PA guy said number 11. I think that was 14.
Yeah, I think it was 14. That's what I was looking at. I was looking on the side. Even when he said that, Stinson kind of turned around and was like, wait a second, what?
To be fair to the PA guy, he seemed a little unsure about that number himself. It was one of those number 11.
Yeah.
So the Cougar offense now on the field.
Stanley in the gun. Heck next to him in the backfield. We've got motion here, and it's going to be Hicks running toward the corner. Gets the corner turned and taken out of bounds.
Push out of bounds by number 9, Phoenix Smith.
And so that is, I mean, we're talking a whisker short of a first down. And as a matter of fact, now they give him the first down. So that's an all-state first down.
We'll take it.
So our all-state first down on the first play from scrimmage. Now Stanley up the middle. Lowers his shoulder
Good
and pushes
run.
up toward midfield.
Yeah, he looks like that bye week did him some good, able to rest that leg.
Tackled by number 17, Noah Nixon. And number 8.
Brings up second down and 4. They marked him down at the 48-yard line. 6-yard gain. Hyde Park showing blitz. And it's going to be a give to B.A., and he gets maybe a yard.
Running back had nowhere to go. Tackled by number 42, Carter Klutz, and a swarm of Panther
And we've
defenders.
got a injury for a moment here. A Hyde Park player
Timeout.
down on the field. We'll take a moment here as they look at him. Hopefully he's okay. We want to say thank you to our sponsors. I want to say a big thank you to Biomax Spray Foam Insulation. Also for Allstate, Monette Taylor is the local agent in White House. Thank you, Monette, for sponsoring Grace Game Day this year. Harley's, gentlemen's clothing in Tyler. You can find them next to Dakota's Steakhouse behind the mall. And great place for men to get some apparel. Harley's, thank you so much for sponsoring us this year. Hager Family Law, Scoop and Grind, coffee shop and ice cream shop, not far away from the Grace Upper Campus, and then East Texas Nutrition. I want to say thank you to Hope Church for being a sponsor as they have helped this Panther to his feet. He's making his way to the sideline. And then a brand new sponsor that we are welcoming to the family, Jordan Boos and Texas Oncology. Thank you for sponsoring Grace Game Day. We appreciate it, and welcome to the family. And we'll resume play here at 3rd and 4. And I apologize about the wind that's coming through here, guys.
It is a lot of wind.
My goodness. Stanley in the gun, giving orders to the offensive line. Now he's back in formation. Handoff to B.A., running hard, first down yardage to the 45-yard line. That's good for an all-state first down.
Good, strong run that time by B.A.
Running back with some momentum. Tackled by number 18, Haynes Masters. That'll be a first down.
What a luxury to be able to just hand it off to your back on 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and him be able to just power his way to a first down.
Man, I'm telling you, strong running there. And it's going to be a pass caught by Hicks, and he's inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Nice gain there on first down.
Tackled by Hunter Manning.
Yeah, I like getting the ball out quickly. You got Hicks, you got Porter, you've got Justice McQuay when he's out there, you've got B.A. in the backfield. Those screen passes become an extension of the run game, just keeping the defense on their heels. They're unable to load up in the box, and you give your guys the opportunity to make big plays.
2nd down and 3. And it's going to be Stanley caught by the shoelaces.
He had some space too.
And that looks like a very not favorable spot. So he's going to be just short of a first down. Josh, I don't like that spot at all. I feel like they did not get that right.
Yeah, it was hard to see from my vantage point.
So 3rd and short. They give it to Hecht, and he's taken down for a loss. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Yeah, you got to go for this one now.
BA coming back into the game. McQuay comes back into the game. Fourth down and 3. Grace going for it. And it's a screen out to BA. Makes the catch. First down. And out of bounds.
Love it. I love the screen game.
That's an all-state first down. And what a play call there by the Grace Cougars coaching staff.
And great patience by Stanley as he held that ball long enough for BA to get out in his break. And a big pickup on 4th down. Cougars are marching.
1st and 10 from the Panther 29-yard line. Stanley play fake, rolling out, throws on the run, and it's incomplete.
Man, he had Hicks open for a would-be touchdown.
Number 9, Cole Stanley's pass falls incomplete. Covered well by number 1.
3:48 remaining in the first quarter. Hyde Park leading 7-0. It's been a very fast-paced first quarter.
Yeah, it has.
2nd and 10 for the Cougars. And we're going to get false start here.
But the defense jumped first, though.
So 2nd down and 10 turns into 2nd down and 15. So now you're behind the chains. You just need to get a couple of chunk plays here. Stanley looking over the middle. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
That's interference.
And we'll see what the call is, Josh. It's in the area of, just as you mentioned, pass interference.
Yeah, I think he was tackling him before the ball got there.
And they're going to wave it off.
I don't understand why they're waving it off. I think Coach Russell's wanting an explanation too. It looked very obvious to me that he had made contact with the receiver before the ball was there.
So 3rd down and 15 now.
Yeah, I'd like to hear the explanation for why they picked that up.
Well, whatever they're saying, it's not pleasing to Coach Russell. He's not satisfied with it, so we probably wouldn't be either. 3rd and 15.
Blitz coming.
Stanley's back, looking, rolling. He's got some room. Being chased, has the first down.
What a run. What a run, and he delivered the punishment at the end of that run.
That's an all-state first down.
And Preston, what made that play work was that as he came out of the pocket, he kept his eyes downfield, so he had the threat of throwing it still. The defense couldn't react to the scramble until he took off, and he was able to pick up a big first down, and that was huge.
Josh, that's a huge moment in this first drive for the Grace offense. 3:31 remaining in the first quarter, 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. BA to the left of Stanley. Now McQuay in motion. They pitch it to McQuay. Looking for the corner. He's got the corner inside the 15, inside the 10, and out of bounds around the 6-yard line.
over to the right side near the sideline.
I think we got another injury over there. Hyde Park player down after that play. Looks like he's limping to the sideline. Hopefully he's all right. But a big play getting.
That's another All-State first down that makes it 1st and goal.
Little end-around shovel pass to McQuay. And you like the ball in his hands on the outside.
Absolutely. So Grace is in the East Texas Nutrition red zone on their first drive of the game.
Yeah, 1st and goal.
Stanley in the gun. VA to his right. 1st and goal from the 5. Hicks in motion. Handoff. BA
That's
inside
touchdown.
the 5. Touchdown, Cougars.
When he went through the hole and I saw that there was one defensive back waiting for him at the goal line, I knew that was a touchdown. It's going to take more than one defensive back to bring BA down. Great response by this Cougar offense.
Absolutely beautiful. That's a Biomax touchdown with 3:17 remaining in the first quarter. And this extra point brought to you by Hager Family Law. Good snap and hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, Josh, we're tied up at 7. 3:17 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this. Turn it like this, you can do it like this, and this is your zoom out. You see, zoom out, zoom in, and if you want to just run that one, and he's got the controls there, he'll pivot back and forth between the 2 cameras. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. 7-7 is the score. And this kickoff is brought to you by Harley's. And it's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. I like those touchback kicks, Josh.
Yeah.
And I think, Josiah King, he's got a great leg. He can drive a kick deep, but it also helps that he's got a pretty good wind at his back.
Yeah, he does.
7-7 is our score as the Grace defense returns to the field. Shotgun snap. Handoff.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Heck of a play, Al. And some kid tried to block Andrew Gardner, and that did not work out well for him. He's going to come off the field after losing his helmet.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Yeah, Al Heck was in the backfield quick and made a great
Very
play.
quick.
Luckily, there was only a loss of 1 for Hyde Park, how quick he got back there.
2nd down and 11. Shotgun snap. He's got time. Now he's rolling out to the left. Throws out in the flat. Catch is made. Vadrine is there. And Vadrine and Henry combine on the stop.
Bartholomew on the catch.
Yeah, great play by Aaron Vadrine.
There is a flag on the field. Josh, I'm going to guess this is in the area of ineligible man downfield for as long as it took for that play to unfold.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
That'll be roughing the passer on the defense.
I didn't see that at all. But
Neither did I.
I was watching the ball, so my eyes were on the receiver. I don't know who that was on.
Be a keeper for the quarterback and not much running room.
Man, Dylan Stinson blew that running back up. The quarterback kept it, but my goodness, Dylan came flying through there like a missile.
That's a 2-yard gain on the play.
I don't like how slow Andrew Gardner's walking.
Yeah, he was a little bit slow to get up.
And we know him well enough to know he is not coming off this field unless they have to carry him off.
Josh, I believe it was Wyatt Buchanan that laid a shot on that quarterback. I don't believe it was that late. Oh, my goodness.
My.
He just ran into a stone wall. Gardner and Hecht in on the stop. 1-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd and 7 from their own 47-yard line. But, Josh, back to that roughing the passer. As he was rolling out, Buchanan was giving chase. I believe it was Wyatt Buchanan. It looked like it. And he laid a shot on that quarterback right after he released it. I don't believe it was late enough to be roughing the passer. I think they probably felt like they had to throw something because of how hard he hit him, which I disagree with.
Well, Wyatt, way to get your money's worth.
We got a flag down. Deep pass for Hyde Park. And it's going to be incomplete. And we'll see what the flag is here. I'm afraid it's going to be offsides against Grace.
No, Coach Russell's declining it.
Oh, is it? I didn't even see that.
Illegal formation on the offense.
All right, illegal formation. Beautiful.
4th down.
So that brings up 4th and 7, Josh, from still just shy of midfield. I wonder what they do at this point. It looks like
they're going to bring the punt team out. But if I'm Grace, I am watching for a fake.
Oh, absolutely. They're punting into the wind, so I'm not really worried about them pinning me deep.
Yeah.
But Grace, I am worried about a fake.
Yeah, Grace didn't really change their personnel. Hicks and Porter are going to run down.
Here's the snap, and they do punt it. And that punt is going to bounce inside the 30, and it's going to be downed at the 27-yard line. We have 20 seconds remaining. So a nice series there for the Grace defense, even overcoming a questionable penalty. Coach, right now it's looking good. There's some clouds around us, but it's not really anything major. But I can tell you this, it is very windy. I don't think it's picking up as much on the broadcast, but in our headsets, the wind is so loud we can't really hear each other. So hopefully we can get out of here with a win before the rain starts coming down and we can get home.
That sounds like a plan.
Stanley in the gun, 1st and 10. Handoff BA, a little bit of miscommunication there, and it's going to result in a loss.
Yeah, that one was kind of rough from the start.
And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. The score after 1, Grace 7, Hyde Park 7. We'll be back right after this.
Need a boost before school? Or a sweet treat to celebrate the big game or a great grade on a test? Brewed fresh, poured bold. Lattes, cold brew, espresso, and more. Two legendary names, one sweet shop. Bluebell plus Tillamook equals scoop and grind magic. More than a shop, it's your local hangout. Great coffee, amazing ice cream, even better company. Win or lose, celebrate with a scoop. Game days taste better at Scoop and Grind. Stop by Scoop and Grind today. Located on Highway 64, just 3 miles from the Grace Upper Campus.
I'll see you soon at Scoop and Grind.
And the camera.
Oh, right. Okay.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. Yes, sir, Coach Perry's has us on. I guess I might need to get back to the action here. Another loss on the play as Stanley goes down.
That'll bring up another loss of yardage for the Cougars, backing them up further. To finish where we started, University of Texas fans, get those horns up!
Third down and 16. Couple of back-to-back loss plays here. 3rd and 16. And we're going to get a timeout here. This timeout brought to you by Scoop and Grind. Scoop and Grind is located about 3 miles away from the upper campus. And it's just a great place to go. You can't go wrong with Scoop and Grind. Great coffee, great ice cream, great milkshakes. And listen, right now, guys, if you go to Scoop and Grind and tell them that you heard about them on Grace Game Day, you will get 10% off your purchase. So go in and tell them, hey, listen, Scoop and Grind, I heard about you on Grace Game Day. Save 10% on your purchase and support a supporter of Grace Game Day.
Sounds good to me.
3rd down and 16 for the Cougars. And with the change of direction this quarter, they're traveling into the wind. And this wind is pretty stout.
Pretty rude.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Stanley is back, throws on the run, and it is incomplete.
Oh, and Cole took a shot at the end of that throw. If the hit from Buchanan was a roughing the passer, then I'd like to see one thrown there too.
Yeah, me too. I mean, since we're in the business of keeping drives alive, right?
Right.
So Grace is going to punt from inside their own 10. That's about where he'll hit this punt. Nice punt from Stanley. Doesn't get quite the bounce you'd hoped for, and Hecht goes ahead and takes care of it. And that's going to put Hyde Park beginning this drive at the Grace 45-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. We're still tied up at 7. It's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. And he's got a little bit of space. Buchanan was there.
Oh, we got a flag coming in.
And if that's Vadrine was involved on that. The Hyde Park player's helmet came off. I didn't see what was happening.
I didn't either. And that is going to be on Vadrine again.
That'll be an unnecessary roughness on the defense.
Yeah, that's
I think Coach Russell is looking for how come it's not on both sides.
yeah, because they were. Yeah.
They're both going at it. And again, Coach Russell has a zero tolerance policy, but.
And I'm going to tell you, Josh, I'm seeing a lot of extra stuff. Even on that play, I saw one of the Hyde Park players come in and kind of step over somebody that was trying to get off the ground, and he really went out of his way to do it.
Yeah, we've been watching up close this team all year. Aaron Vadrine is not the kind of player who's getting into stuff
Deep
after
pass
every play.
Through the hands of Henry. Ooh, Josh, he was in position.
Now they're having a conversation with one of the offensive linemen for Hyde Park, but no flag. Looked like the referee was telling him to cut it out, whatever it was.
Well, I've seen multiple things, Josh, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to be that guy, but I've seen multiple things. There's stuff happening on both sides of the ball, so you got to throw the flag on both sides.
Yeah,
I'm in
and
favor.
I guess to be fair, the first thing involving Vadrine was a warning.
He's back.
So I guess that was the warning.
Being chased, Vadrine escorts him out of bounds.
Taking time to survey the field and then taking off running. That's Crawford Moffitt for a short gain.
And so that's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, good pursuit by Aaron Vadrine that time.
But yeah, Josh, like I said, I think you just got to. I'm firmly in favor of the officials keeping control of the game.
Oh, 100%. You don't want these tempers, these kids feeling like they have to kind of get their get back. But like I said, we've been watching this team up close, and Aaron's not the kind of kid who's doing dirty plays after the play. Or
big play on 3rd and 9. They're going deep, looking for the end zone, and it's caught. What a catch there by number 7.
That was just a great throw and a great catch. I can't see the number of who that was. Is that Coleman?
That was Coleman Swayman coverage.
He was in great position.
He was there.
And that was just a great throw and a great catch.
And Josh, when we talked to Coach Russell earlier this week, he mentioned that their quarterback threw a very accurate deep ball, and we saw it on display right there.
Yeah, there's some plays where you're like, man, if we could have just been in better position. There's other plays where you just tip your cap.
And that's a botched attempt, and now giving chase is Gardner, and Hicks will finish him off.
It's not funny for a Hyde Park fan, but the holder just he fumbled it and then just held it. And the kicker was like stuck between, do I kick or what do I do here? So unable to get the extra point. It's going to be 13-7.
Yeah, the score remains 13-7. I do want to make mention of an event coming up for one of our sponsors. Hope Church has an event coming up on November the 1st. And it's during the day. I know that's homecoming. And so it's during the day. I believe, Josh, we can confirm this. I believe that it is from 10 to 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so from 10 to 2. And it's at Hope Church and White House, 2 doors down from CVS. There's going to be vendors, food trucks, candy for kids, fun activities, games, and just a great time. It's a free event. Come on out and just hang out and have a good time.
Yeah, we'll be there. Come by and say hi to us.
Absolutely. So 13-7, 9:59 remaining in the first half. My goodness, this wind.
Yeah, if you hear a loud thud, that's us flying off the top of this press box. Short kick, and it's going to go out of bounds.
So nice gift there from Hyde Park.
That kick falls out of bounds, resulting in a flag on the play.
So Grace will start this drive at their 35,
Correction, 30-yard line. Where the Cougars will
30-yard
take over
line.
First and 10.
So Grace begins this drive from their 30, 1st and 10. Stanley in the gun, Hex next to him. Grace in kind of a jumbo set to the left side. And Stanley's going to run that way, following the people. And he gets about 2 yards.
Quarterback keeper on the play. Tackled by number 35, Gavin Kennard. Short gain, bringing
It's a
up
2nd down and 8. I want to thank you for joining us on Grace Game Day. It's been a busy couple of days for Grace Game Day. Stanley's going to keep it again and lowers his shoulder and gets another yard or so.
Old Stanley on another quarterback keeper, tackled by a swarm of defenders, including number 12, Noah Manning, and number 8, Jeff Love Jr.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Grace looking to keep this drive alive here. And the play clock is at 0. Grace is going to take a timeout. That is their 2nd timeout of the half. They have 1 remaining. This timeout brought to you by Scoop and Grind. And we'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. We are live in the Hope Church broadcast booth, perched atop of a storage unit, kind of sorts.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we are here. Hopefully we can climb back down from here without
Yeah, I know.
killing ourselves or any equipment.
As play resumes, Panther fans, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stanley. He's looking. Throws over the middle, and it is incomplete. Porter in double coverage there.
Incomplete, defended well by number 27, Hunter Manning. That will bring up 4th down for the Cougars.
4th and 7. And Stanley's going to go back to punt.
Number 7, Hudson Hart, takes the field to receive the punt.
That's a high punt. It takes a nice Grace roll. He fields it, and he goes down immediately under a swarm of Cougars.
I should probably watch the camera and not the field.
The Panthers will take over at the 37-yard line.
So 8:13 remaining in the half. Grace is trailing this game 13-7. And Hyde Park is going to begin this drive at their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10. This is where I'd like to see a turnover.
Yeah, something to kind of shift a little of this momentum.
And it's going to be a keeper by the quarterback, and he runs into Stinson and Hicks. Nice gain, 9-yard gain on the play. So 2nd down and 1. And he's flushed, throws. Oh! Picked off.
Doak got both hands on that.
Oh, my goodness.
That would have been a game changer.
That ball almost got my turnover.
Yeah, that ball came to him so fast. Kind of caught him off guard.
Well, it's great anticipation as he read the eyes of the quarterback and knew where he was going.
That's the 2nd time he's done that.
So 3rd and 1. And it's going to be a 1st down carry.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to pay the price. Gardner let him feel that one. Also, Josh, I'm just going to point out that running back left early.
And I think is that Buchanan?
I believe that is Buchanan that's on the field. And so we'll take a moment while they take a look at him, and we'll be back right after this.
Need a boost before school? Or a sweet treat to celebrate the big game or a great grade on a test? Brewed fresh, poured bold. Lattes, cold brew, espresso, and more. 2 legendary names, 1 sweet shop. Bluebell plus Tillamook equals scoop and grind magic. More than a shop, it's your local hangout. Great coffee, amazing ice cream, even better company. Win or lose, celebrate with a scoop. Game days taste better at Scoop and Grind. Stop by Scoop and Grind today. Located on Highway 64, just 3 miles from the Grace Upper Campus.
I'll see you soon at Scoop and Grind.
1. Welcome back to Grace Game Day as Wyatt Buchanan is making his way off the field under his own power, so thankful to see that. It's going to be 1st and 10. The Panthers got a 1st down on that carry. Gardner did make sure he paid the price, though.
Yep, he definitely planted him in the garden.
And it's going to be a handoff, and Stinson is there. And he holds on to him long enough until some people are able to come get him. And now we got a flag down on the play. We've got some extracurricular activity.
It looks like holding. Yeah, and Andrew Gardner was that time now in the scuffle. And I've noticed Andrew's been kind of trying to talk to the refs. He's been held on a few times. I don't know if he's getting frustrated or if somebody this looks like it is holding on Hyde Park.
Yeah, and Coach Russell is going to accept that penalty.
Ball on the field, holding. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It will remain 1st down.
So that's going to be 1st and 20 now. So now that you have them behind the chains like this, Josh, this is where you really want to stand strong and end this drive.
Yeah.
1st and 20. Shotgun snap. He's back with time, standing. And there's no way that's not holding, but I guess we're not going to get a flag there. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to pull up to midfield. Gets the penalty yardage back plus a yard. So that is 2nd down and 9 coming up.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers.
2nd and 9. Clock running, 6:40 remaining in the first half. And we're going to get a timeout at Hyde Park, as there was just some time running out there.
Timeout.
Josh, the sun is dropping down behind some clouds over there, and I don't think it's going to be back. So I can actually sort of see my computer screen.
I know. It's getting a lot easier to see our electronics here without the sun blaring directly in our screens. The sun was to our back, so the sun was coming and shining directly on our screens.
2nd and 9. Hyde Park in the gun. 4 wide receiver set. Play action fakes. He's back. He's looking deep. Throwing down the field. Stinson's there eyeballing it. And he picks it
Good
up.
job. Oh, he dropped
incomplete.
They ran into each other.
Oh.
Thrown deep. Hudson Hart.
And it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 as Swaim and Stinson collided. Stinson was ball hawking the whole way, Josh.
Yeah, he knew what was coming, where it was going, and neither guy saw each other as they both were able to make a play on the ball and just ended up colliding and knocking that ball loose. But what, man, as close as they're getting, they're bound to get one of these interceptions soon, right?
Yeah.
They have to.
So that's a big 3rd and 9 here at midfield. Hyde Park breaks the huddle. 6:20 remaining in the half. They're in a 4 wide receiver set, 3 here to the near side. He's back looking, throws, and it is incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver. And Josh, that brings up 4th down and 9 from midfield, and it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
And I'll say this, number 78 on the offensive line at Hyde Park, that's a big dude.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just saw one of the Grace players that was
Helping him up, and then he's like looking at his
helping
number.
him up. And
He's like eyeball with his numbers.
oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a
And
large
I've seen him already a
human
few
being.
times. He's a great athlete, too. So, man, he's got good genetics.
And so Hyde Park gets away.
Flag
Very
comes in.
short punt.
Coach Washington is telling the referee exactly where to put that ball.
Coach Washington said, just in case you didn't see it, I got you.
Yeah.
We got a flag on the play. We'll see what this is all about.
Give Coach Washington a raise. He's doing 2 jobs out here.
It's going to be an illegal procedure penalty against Hyde Park. And so they'll actually just mark it off from the penalty, or from the where it came dead, or went out of bounds, where Coach Washington marked it, I guess I should say.
You'll get it out. Bleep, bleep.
That's all, folks. So 1st and 10 Cougars. Oh, Josh, that's some cool information here. We'll talk about it after this play. 1 second. We got some information on number 78 for Hyde Park. Quick pass out, and it is caught. It's going to be a short gain for Porter up to midfield. And that's about a 4-yard gain, brings up 2nd down and 6. So Josh, number 78 for Hyde Park is the son of Derek Johnson that played for the Longhorns and for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
So that's very cool. I was always a huge Derek Johnson fan, so that's
cool. Good to see him out here. He looks like a great athlete.
Yep, that's very cool.
So I was right about the good genetics.
Yes, yes. Stanley running near sideline, looking for a block, gets one and gets inside Hyde Park territory.
And way to just put your head down and pick up those extra yards.
And that's good for an all-state 1st down. So thank you for that information. That is really cool. Yeah, he's got, for sure, Josh, he's got the physique. I mean, it's just very, very athletic young man for sure. Shotgun snap to Stanley. He's back, looking over the middle, and it's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, just an underthrow that time.
Yep. Yeah, he underthrew Doak Porter. And number 17, Noah Nixon, intercepts it for Hyde Park. And so Hyde Park will take over at their own 22-yard line. 4:54 remaining in the half.
And I think that underthrow is a result of the wind.
Yeah. I would agree with you because he was throwing into
directly,
the wind.
And that wind is strong right now.
Josh, that wind is about to change the side that you part your hair on.
I'm telling you.
We're going to leave, and instead of your hair being kind of parted and swooped over to the right, you're going to have a fro hawk.
Yeah, absolute fro hawk. And Andrew Gardner with the tackle.
Once again on a quarterback keeper.
And they're wanting a flag again, but they're not going to get it. Short gain on the play, 2nd down and 9 coming up. There was a Hyde Park player that was instigating something. He landed
Coach
on
Russell
Vadrine.
is letting that ref on the sideline have it.
Yeah, he landed on Vadrine and then kind of popped down on him again. Then when he got up, Gardner bumped into him, and he wanted a flag, but he didn't get it. 2nd down and 9. We're approaching 4 minutes remaining in the half. High snap, he pulls it down, handoff, big hole, and he's going to be brought down by Gardner and Stinson.
I think it's actually Gaudier, 32.
Yep, that was Gaudier that got him around the ankles. And so that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 after the 7-yard gain. Grace could really use a stop right here. Handoff, nowhere to go, spins out of it, and breaks another tackle. Stinson and company finally bring him down, but it's good enough for a 1st down. Josh, he was dead to rights in the backfield and just spun out of it. That was a great play by the running back for Hyde Park. So 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Shotgun snap. He's back looking, throws the wheel route, and just ahead of his intended receiver. Josh, the only thing that might keep him from scoring is Coleman Swaim had an angle on him.
Wow.
All senior night participants, please head to
That might have been 6, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It was going to be tough. If Swaim was able to get to him, it was going to be probably around the 10-yard line. So 2nd down and 10 for Hyde Park. leading this game 13-7. And it's going to be a handoff to number 11, and he's going to be brought down. That was Vadreen.
Number 11, Tom Burgess on the carry. That lead blocked by number 8, Jack Love Jr.
So that brings up third down now.
4 yards, bringing up 3rd and 6 for your pick.
3rd and 6. Grace needs a stop here.
Yeah, this is a big moment.
Here we go. Panthers in the gun, and we're going to get a timeout called here by Hyde Park with 2:20 remaining in the half. We're going to take this timeout with them. We'll be back right after this.
Here on 3rd and 6.
In the heart of White House, there's a place where hope resides. Welcome to Hope Church, where the embrace of hope transforms lives. We are more than a church. We are a refuge of compassion, a haven of strength, and a beacon of light. At Hope Church, you'll discover a community that's here for you. Join us in the journey of hope, where every story matters. Your place of hope, right here, right now.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor. With me, as always, Josh McElhaney, and helping us out tonight in the Hope Church broadcast booth is one of our drumline members, Blake Singer.
Welcome, Blake.
3rd down and 6.
He is up here braving the elements with us.
Pressure coming.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That tunnel screen, unsuccessful pass balls, incomplete.
Grace brought the house.
That'll bring up 4th down.
So great stop there.
Noah Manning takes the field.
I thought Dylan was going to be able to come in behind that tipped screen and get that interception. He just couldn't quite get there. But great call that time on 3rd down.
And it's a line drive punt. And Doak is going to let it go. And what a roll that takes. Good night. All the way down to the 4-yard line.
The Cougars let that one roll. Noah Manning's punt goes for a while. All the way down to the 4-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars from their own 4-yard line when we come back from this 2-minute timeout. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Josh, this wind is so strong that it just made my laptop slide across the table a little bit.
I know. I'm having to hold my monitor for the camera with my hand to keep it from flipping over.
That thing would go flipping over the railing.
I would cry.
Oh, man. So the Cougars begin this drive at their own 4, 1st and 10.
See what play call you have inside the 5-yard line.
Pressure coming. Stanley throws. Incomplete.
Hit as he's thrown by number 12, Noah Manning, bringing the pressure. Pass falls incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10.
1:55 remaining in the half. 2nd down and 10 now for the Cougars. Stanley and B.A. standing in the end zone. And a bobbled snap. B.A. comes
I don't know
away
how he
with
caught
it.
that.
So what could have been disastrous turns into a gain on the play.
46, Brandon Alexander tackled by a swarm of
It's a gain of about 4.
There's some jawing going back and forth. So this game has been pretty physical, pretty intense.
Porter in motion. It's a jet sweep to him, and that's a face mask.
No flag.
No flag on the play. It's going to be 4th and 5. Oh, there is a flag.
I couldn't see it from where we are. So, yeah, they did get the face mask.
What did they call?
Yeah, because that was like a 5-yard.
False start on Hyde Park. Oh, so Hyde Park must have been simulating the snap, and that was probably what some of the jawing that you saw. They were probably trying to say, hey, this is what they're doing. And so Grace will come to the line, 3rd and 1.
Third down, Panthers fans.
BA in the Wildcat. He's going to run behind the great block from Hecht. And that's an all-state first down for the Cougars.
Number 46.
Josh, that was Hecht in the backfield with him.
Yeah.
Snap went to BA, and BA went to follow him, and that was a great lead block in the backfield that sprung him free there. So an all-state first down. All-state agent Monette Taylor in White House. Go see her. BA following on the same play. Runs over a Hyde Park defender.
Oh, my goodness. He made a man fly.
What a play, as BA just said, I'm not going to be denied on this one. You may have got me before. I'm not going to be denied on this one.
That was a Madden truck stick. My goodness.
And so that's another all-state first down. BA going to run again, picking a spot, pulling ahead for about a yard.
The time is not on our side. 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think Coach Russell is content to take this to the locker room.
I'm going to need a replay of that BA truck.
Yeah, that's what we're fixing to go for right here.
Rolling up there, that's the Panther defense. That'll bring us to halftime. The score is 13-7 Panthers.
My goodness.
That was
what a
there was
run.
Some ill intent on that one.
I mean, now in that defender's defense,
what do?
BA probably outweighs him by about 80 pounds. And he stood his ground. I mean, he stayed in there. He stayed in the lane, and BA just lowered his shoulder. So, but we've reached halftime here in Austin. Hyde Park leading Grace by the score of 13-7, and we'll be back to Hyde Park right after this.
Need a boost before school? Or a sweet treat to celebrate the big game? Or a great grade on a test? Brewed fresh, poured bold. Lattes, cold brew, espresso, and more. 2 legendary names, 1 sweet shop. Bluebell plus Tillamook equals scoop and grind magic. More than a shop, it's your local hangout. Great coffee, amazing ice cream, even better company. Win or lose, celebrate with a scoop. Game days taste better at Scoop and Grind. Stop by Scoop and Grind today. Located on Highway 64, just 3 miles from the Grace Upper Campus.
I'll see you soon at Scoop and Grind.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. It is halftime in Austin, and we are going to leave it right here, and we're going to let you watch the halftime festivities. We will have a couple of things to talk about when we come back to start the second half, so we'll be back shortly. enjoy this halftime performance, and we will see you for the start of the second half.
Young men and women who are ready for what the world will offer. Be proud, be loud, and let's honor each and every one of our seniors tonight. We would like to start off by honoring our Hyde Park senior football players. Brendan Bartholomew. Brendan is escorted by his parents, Ryan and Tasha Bartholomew, and his sister Kinsley. Brendan is currently a captain of the football team and has played football at Hyde Park since 6th grade. His favorite football memory is going to Camp Tejas and spending time with his friends on the field. After graduation, he plans to attend college and study business finance. Braden Ball. Braden is escorted by his parents, Stuart and Mandy Ball. Braden has been part of the Hyde Park football team for 2 years. Braden's favorite football memory is Camp Tejas skit night. After graduation, he plans to attend the University of Texas at Austin. Michael Gallagher. Michael is escorted by his parents, Gary and Belinda Gallagher. Michael has been part of the Hyde Park football team for 7 years. His favorite football memory is his freshman year on the JV football team. After graduation, he hopes to attend the University of Texas at Austin to become a physical therapist. Hudson Hart. Hudson is escorted by his mother, Cheryl Hart, and his dad looking down from heaven, Corey Hart. Hudson is currently a captain at the football team and has played football at Hyde Park for 7 years. His favorite Hyde Park football memory is beating Brook Hill on the turf this season. After graduation, he plans to attend Texas A&M University. Jeff Love Jr. Jeff is escorted by his parents, Melissa and Jeff Love Sr. Jeff is new to Hyde Park football team this year, but has played football for 9 years. His favorite football memory is winning his first game with his new teammates. After graduation, he plans to go to college and study civil engineering or construction management. Noah Manning. Noah is escorted by his parents, John and Julie Manning. Noah is currently a captain of the football team and has played football for Hyde Park since 6th grade. His favorite football memory was the bus ride out to Camp Tejas for the retreat. After graduation, he plans to attend Texas A&M University to study engineering. CJ Robertson. CJ is escorted by Natasha Hayes and Carville Robertson. He has been a part of the Hyde Park football team for 1 year, but has played football for 9 years. His favorite football memory was his first varsity game with Hyde Park. After graduation, he plans to play college football and run track. Wyatt Smith. Wyatt is escorted by his parents, Brian and Megan Smith, and his sister, Scarlett. Wyatt is a 2-time captain of the football team and has played football for Hyde Park for 7 years. His favorite football memory is when Hyde Park beat St. Michael's in overtime his freshman year. After graduation, he plans to play college football and study business and construction management. Let's give a big round of applause for our senior football players. Next up, we'd like to celebrate one of our football team managers, Ariel Casper. She's escorted by her parents, Travis and Mary Alice Casper. She's been part of the Hyde Park football team for 3 years as a statistician. Her favorite memory is being on the sidelines for every game. After graduation, she plans to attend either the University of Texas at San Antonio or Texas Tech, majoring in sports management. Congrats, Ariel. We have a drumline senior to celebrate as well, Olivia Jones. She's escorted by her parents, Marcy and Mark Jones. She is a founding member of the Hyde Park drumline. Her favorite memory is having Lily's dad make barbecue and eating, singing, and laughing together before the game. After graduation, she plans to get a degree in animal science at Texas A&M University. Congrats, Olivia. Now we would like to celebrate our Hyde Park senior cheerleaders, starting with Kendall Baker. Kendall is escorted by her parents, Brett and Sarah Baker. Kendall has been a Hyde Park cheerleader for 6 years. She is currently a captain and has loved being a leader on the team and getting to learn the new stunts and tumbling throughout all these years. After graduation, she plans to attend Texas A&M University to study applied mathematics with a biological science emphasis. Caroline Ellis. Caroline is escorted by her parents, Chris and Amy Ellis. Caroline has been a Hyde Park cheerleader for 4 years. Her favorite part of being on the cheer team is the new friendship she has formed with the younger girls on the team. After graduation, she plans to attend Texas A&M University or TCU and major in special education. Madison Lee. Madison is escorted by her parents, Jay and Abby Lee. Madison has been a cheerleader for 9 years and is currently a co-captain on the team. Madison's favorite memories are cheering on Friday nights with her team. After graduation, she plans to attend Baylor University and major in elementary education. Arden Smith. Arden is escorted by her parents, Matthew and Amy Smith. Arden has been a Hyde Park cheerleader for 7 years and currently serves as a co-captain on the team. Her favorite part of being on the team is cheering with all of her friends on the sidelines and in practices. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Miami to cheer and study advertising. Hayden Willman. Hayden is escorted by her parents, James and Autumn Willman. Hayden has been a cheerleader for 6 years. Her favorite cheer memory is joining the Hyde Park cheer team for her senior year. After graduation, she plans to attend college and major in public relations because she always loves connecting with people and sharing stories that inspire others and is excited to turn that into a career. Can we get a big round of applause for our Hyde Park senior cheerleaders? Now we would like to celebrate our senior prancers, starting with Anna Kate Duwall. Anna Kate is escorted by her parents, Craig and Nikki Duwall, and her sister, Ella Grace. Anna Kate has been a prancer for 4 years and is currently serving as first lieutenant. Her favorite prancer memory came from getting ready with her teammates before home football games. After graduation, Anna Kate plans to attend college and study political science. Ruth Howard. Ruth is escorted by Brooke Williams, Cameron Downing, Joel Howard, Amanda Howard, and her sister Rebecca. Ruth has been a prancer for 4 years and currently serves as captain. Her favorite memory is the first football game of this season. The night was as close to perfect as it could get. It was so fun. She felt so much love for her team. After graduation, Ruth plans to major in history at the University of Arkansas. Woo pig! Allegra Johnson. Allegra is escorted by her parents, Sam and Evelyn Johnson. Allegra has been a prancer for 4 years and currently serves as captain. Her favorite prancer memory was when they went to Galveston for nationals and all stayed in an Airbnb as a team. After graduation, Allegra hopes to attend either Butler University or the University of Oklahoma to double major in dance and psychology. Clara C. Wright. Clara is escorted by her parents, Ryan and Corey C. Wright, and her brothers, Breed and Chase. Clara has been a prancer for 4 years and currently serves as third lieutenant. Her favorite memory was after performing the team kick, they all came off the floor and Miss A was cheering because they'd done so well. Having her coach feel proud of their work was a surreal experience. After graduation, she plans to go to Texas A&M University for international business and play tennis and dance on the side. Lacey Smith. Lacey is escorted by her mom, Brandy Smith, and her stepdad, Nick Jassick. Lacey has been dancing for 16 years years, but joined the Prancer team this year. Her favorite Prancer memory is bonding with the team during dinner at NDA camp. After graduation, she plans to attend college and major in kinesiology. Congrats to all of our senior Prancers! Next up, we'll be celebrating our senior sports medicine team members. Starting with Carly Bartholomew. Carly is escorted by her parents, Ryan and Kasha Bartholomew, and her sister Kinsley. Carly has been a part of the Hyde Park Sports Med for 4 years. Her favorite memories is getting ready with the team before games. After graduation, Carly plans to study psychology at Baylor University. Perry Edgar. Perry is escorted by her parents, Rusty and Carly Edgar. This is Perry's first year on the sports med team. Her favorite memory is going to the football retreat this summer and bonding with her teammates. After graduation, Perry plans to attend Auburn University to study fashion marketing. Ansley Jackson. Ansley is escorted by her parents, Amy and Justin Jackson. Ansley has been a part of the sports med team for 2 years. Her favorite memories are from the bus rides back from away games. After graduation, she plans to attend Texas A&M University or Auburn to study business. And Olivia Powell. Olivia is escorted by her parents, John and Sarah Powell. Olivia has been a member of the sports med team for 5 years. Her favorite memory on the team is when she covered Coach Brett's head with pink out glitter. After graduation, Olivia's plans to attend Texas A&M University or the University of Georgia to pursue a double major in animal and biomedical science. Congrats to our sports med seniors. Last but not least, we'll be celebrating our senior cross-country runners. Starting with Grayson Hall, escorted by his parents Shane and Sherry Hall. Grayson has been a part of the cross-country team for 3 years at Hyde Park. His favorite memory is going to Camp Tejas with the cross-country team. After graduation, Grayson plans to study engineering at Texas A&M University. Gregory Sherwood, escorted by his parents, Stephen and Krista Sherwood. Gregory has been a member of the cross-country team for 3 years. His favorite memory on the team is going to Camp Tejas with his friends. After graduation, Gregory plans to go to college to pursue dentistry. And Boone Young, escorted by his dad, Eddie Young. Boone is currently serving as captain of the cross-country team and has been a runner for 8 years with Hyde Park. His favorite memory is the overnight trip to Camp Tejas with the cross-country team. After graduation, Boone plans to attend either Florida, University of Texas, Auburn, Tennessee, or TCU. Big round of applause for our cross-country seniors. Thank you to all of our football, cheer, Prancer, sports med, and cross-country seniors for leaving a legacy of hard work, determination, and perseverance at Hyde Park. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and as always, go Panthers!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To continue your halftime entertainment tonight, please welcome to the field the Grace Community High School varsity cheerleaders. The 25-26 GCS cheerleadership team is Captain Scarlett Moser, Co-Captain Gracie McCoy, Spirit Ambassadors Olivia Pareda and Grace Wilson. The Cougar cheerleaders are led by coaches Maggie and Stephen Kane.
Cougar, we want you. Stand up,
taking the field are the Grace Community High School Cougarettes. The drill team is directed by Melissa Fox and assistant Christy Schwalbe. The Cougarettes will be led onto the field by head dance captain Allie Matson. Enjoy their strut onto the field to This Is Sparta, recorded by your award-winning high school drumline of Grace. Before they perform, we would like to recognize our Social Officer President, Cadence Chacon, and Social Officer Vice President, Micah Berry. We would also like to recognize Sophia Gilmore and Allie Harris as Cougarettes of the Week. Thank you to our manager, Caroline Fox, and enjoy Cougarettes' high kick routine to Dancin' in the Country.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome your 2025-2026 Hyde Park cheerleaders to the field. The Hyde Park cheer team would like to recognize their 5 amazing seniors tonight. From receiving All-American recognition, holding officer positions throughout their cheer career, and leading their team each day with hard work and friendship, the Hyde Park cheer program recognizes you and thanks you for being the athletes you are each day. Congratulations to the following Hyde Park cheer seniors: Kendall Baker, Arden Smith, Madison Lee, Hayden Willman, and Caroline Ellis. The varsity cheerleaders are under the direction of head coach Laurel Chilton and assistant coach Weatherly Schrader. The team would like to give a special shout out to the cheerleaders of the week, Kendall Baker. Let's give a big round of applause for your Hyde Park varsity cheerleaders. Hyde Park families and guests, introducing your Prancer dance team. Freshman Eden Kelly, freshman Bella Pham, sophomore Grace Harrell, sophomore Shyla Mabry, junior Michaela Hayes, senior Lacey Smith, senior and third lieutenant Clara Searay, junior and second lieutenant Sage Conquest, senior and first lieutenant Anna Kate Duwall, senior and team captain Ruth Howard, and senior and team captain Allegra Johnson. The team would like to give a special shout out to the dancer receiving Prancer of the Week, Allegra Johnson. She is inspirational, kind, and always has a joyful heart. She makes the most of her opportunities and sets a stellar example for her teammates. Congratulations. The Prancer team is under the direction of Tanya Axworthy. Tonight's halftime routine is dedicated to the senior Prancer parents that have supported their dancers for 4 years at Hyde Park. Thank you for being our biggest fans, sharing your daughters, and supporting us in the journey of reestablishing the Prancer dance team. You are loved and appreciated.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day as the wind has picked up again. Wow.
Assistant coaches Erica Rodriguez and Wade Alston, and head coach Julia Crawford. This team showed what it means to compete with excellence and represent Hyde Park with pride. Let's give it up for your state championship Panthers.
So we are just a little bit away from getting started with the second half. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to share with you a few of the closing moments of today's district championship game between the Hyde Park Panthers and your Grace Cougars volleyball team. 9-3.
Man, these girls are locked in right now.
Elizabeth with another great serve. A little bit of trouble there for Hyde Park. Number 7's there to clean it up and get it over the net. And a vicious spike. Got to lock in. Grace 3 points away from a district championship. Number 11 still serving. Elizabeth is there. It's going to be set by Macy. Here's JC with a tap over.
Oh,
got it.
What a shot.
And then this was the moment that Grace clinched the district championship in volleyball. Macy sets it. Here's Lily. 4 sets it into the air. Number 8. Now Parker. 1 more point for a district championship. Here's JC. There it is!
That is how it's done.
District champions. And so congratulations to the Lady Cougars, district champions of the TAPS Texas Volleyball World in their district, defeating Hyde Park today in the championship game after sweeping Brook Hill yesterday in their first game of the tournament.
But that was such an intense match.
And so once again, congratulations, Grace Lady Cougars, district champions. And so now,
Big time.
what that means, listen, hey, now it was whether they won or lost today in the championship game, this would ring true, but it's even more fun because they won.
It's even sweeter.
But they are going to host a home playoff game in the first round of the playoffs. And so we want to make sure that we fill that gym up.
That's going to be electric. It's going to be so fun. So we'll get you scheduled as soon as we know it. We'll be there. Join us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Can't wait. It's going to be a blast. So Grace will receive the kick to start the second half. And we are ready to get underway. Welcome back to Grace Game Day, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening that is right now beautiful ahead of storms that are coming through this area. And we're hoping to be out of here and on our way back to the safety of home.
Absolutely.
McQuay from the 9. Running across field 15, 20. Cuts a little bit to the outside, bottled up, gets away, still weaving his way, and gets up to about the 27-yard line. Grace will start there.
Kick received by number 2, Justice McCray, bouncing around and eventually tackled.
And so Grace begins this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. And it's a personal foul face mask against Hyde Park. So Grace will start this drive with great field position.
Down by his face.
There you go.
That'll push him up 15 yards.
So the Cougars will start with excellent field position at the 42-yard line.
Empty gun for Stanley. McQuay in motion, fakes the give to him. Stanley's going to keep it, going to the outside. Has some room, and he's going to be right around midfield.
Quarterback keeper, that's Cole Stanley.
Nice gain on first down there.
Picking up enough yardage to put him close to the first down. That'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, right at midfield now.
Yeah, ball is right on midfield. 2nd down and 2 for the Cougars. Once again, an empty gun for Stanley. McQuay comes in motion again, and this time it's a jet sweep to McQuay. Nice block by Henry, and McQuay's got first down yardage to the 45-yard line. That is going to be an all-state first down.
Carried by number 2, Justice McCray. Chased down by number 0, Wyatt Smith. That will be enough for
Josh, that was a nice block there on containment by Christian Henry.
Yeah, and he did a really good job at not getting the block in the back, too. Just maintained his assignment, his discipline, and then picks his hands up at the last minute, just being in the way. Cole keeps that again, running hard up the middle.
Stanley up the middle, moving the pile. They'll whistle it dead. Forward progress stopped.
quarterback keeper up the middle. Stop
Man, Cole's run hard today.
Yes, he has. That's a 5-yard gain. So 2nd down and 5 as Grace has moved into Panther territory at the Panther 40.
Yeah, and they've run a lot of empty.
Quick screen out to Hicks. He had to go back to get it.
Oh!
And does a good job just getting a little bit of positive yardage there.
Quick hitting play across to the sideline.
And let the defender know about it on the sideline.
Secondary.
And I guess they're going to give him no gain on the play. I thought he got a yard.
Give him more credit than that.
Hey, Panther fans, guess what? It's 3rd down.
Stanley on the keeper.
He got it.
What a strong run, Josh. Still not going down, just moving the pile. And that's going to be good enough for another All-State first down.
Man, he's just running so physical.
That will be enough for a first down. Bring up first down.
So 1st and 10 Cougars at the 32-yard line in Hyde Park territory. And Josh, I mean, just again, strong running. And now BA will be in the backfield next to Stanley. And promptly he takes it, bounces off a tackler inside the 30, gets to the sideline and inside the 20 before they're finally able to bring him down.
And the referee takes a little tumble. He's up and BA is down.
BA a little bit gimpy getting up. There's a Hyde Park player also that's down over there on the Grace sideline. That's an All-State first down that takes this possession into the East Texas Nutrition red zone. We want to say thank you to East Texas Nutrition for being a sponsor of Grace Game Day. They're located in the shopping center next to Green Acres Baptist Church. You can get loaded teas, protein shakes, protein bites, all kinds of great stuff there. Go check them out. East Texas Nutrition, thank you for your support. 1st and 10 in the East Texas Nutrition red zone. Handoff to BA, up the middle, inside the 5.
Touchdown.
That's a Biomax touchdown for the Cougars.
Big time run by BA that time. And what a drive to open up the second half by the Cougars. It's now a tie game with a chance to take the lead. Man, that's just a big statement there.
Absolutely, Josh. That Biomax touchdown ties it up. And now this extra point brought to you by Hager Family Law. Good snap and hold. The kick is up. And it's good. And Grace leads 14-13 with 9:20 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. Grace leading this game by the score of 14-13, 9:20 remaining in the third quarter. And Josh, that was just a strong running attack to open up the second half.
Yeah, it was. Grace came out determined to be physical, set the line of scrimmage, and they did just that, marched straight down the field, got a touchdown, and, man, you know this defense is going to be juiced coming back out here.
This kickoff brought to you by Harley's. It's a high, short kick. Wind carries it, taken at the 23, and he's brought down at the 27, 28-yard line. There was a trio of Cougars that got to him there.
And the sideline is amped up over there.
And the Hyde Park offense returns to the field.
Let's see what this defense can do to start the second half.
Yeah, Hyde Park trailing for the first time in this game. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he squeezes through. And
wow.
Matt Gaudier with a touchdown-saving tackle at the 36-yard line. And They go quickly, quick screen, and it is caught, and Gardner and Buchanan are there.
Yeah, I saw on that last play,
right at the first down marker.
Andrew was a little upset with something that happened, and they tried to go quick, and he was not the kind of guy that you want to get. He doesn't get, you can't get in his head. It just makes him more ferocious.
Right. Josh, that does result in a Hyde Park first down. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. On what is turning into a beautiful evening, minus the wind. If you're trying to fly a kite right now, you might get taken away. And that is a huge tackle by Gardner.
Man, he's just everywhere. It looked like that was going to be a big hole there.
Yeah.
And, man, Andrew closed quickly, and he shut that down.
Just a gain of 1 on the play. Hyde Park comes to the line. 4 wide receiver set. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap. He's back with time. Throws a wheel route. 1st down and more. Into Grace territory. That's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Cougars' 48-yard line. And it's a handoff, dancing his way across the line of scrimmage, brought down by Vadrine.
Bro, look at this.
Get off of him. This is why Gardner's frustrated.
Now he's going to act like he's hurt.
That's not the first time that's happened.
No, he's doing that on almost every play.
It's been many times tonight that they're getting Gardner to the ground and then just laying on top of him. And I understand you can do that to an extent, but after the whistle blows, move on to the next play. 2nd down and 7. And it's going to be a give up the middle, and he's brought down by Stinson.
Look at this again. That's the same guy. This time he was doing it to
Buchanan.
No, it was Parker.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 3rd and 5. Big play here. You got to think they're in 4-down territory. So you need 2 stops right here to end this drive. 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the left. 1 lone receiver to the right. Shotgun snap. He's back looking. Got time. Throws over the middle. Caught at the 30-yard line. And brought down by Henry at the 20. So a big gain there. 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They're at the 18-yard line. Quarterback scrambling out to the right, looking. He's going to run inside the 15, and out of bounds he goes.
That O-line is dominating, giving him enough time to scramble to the right side of the field.
2nd down and 5 coming up. 5:35 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Grace holding on to a 1-point lead. But Hyde Park is threatening at the Grace 13. They get a free play here. Pass to the end zone, and it is caught.
What a snag.
What a perfect throw to the back shoulder. And a great catch.
Yeah, their quarterback can sling it.
Yes, he can. And so that flag is going to be offsides against Grace. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown will be good. So with 5:29 remaining in the 3rd, Hyde Park has regained the lead. And And in to attempt the extra point. The extra point is good. And so with 5:29 remaining in the third, Hyde Park 20, Grace 14. We'll be back right after this.
Need a boost before school? Or a sweet treat to celebrate the big game or a great grade on a test? Brewed fresh, poured bold. Lattes, cold brew, espresso, and more. 2 legendary names, 1 sweet shop. Bluebell plus Tillamook equals scoop and grind magic. More than a shop, it's your local hangout. Great coffee, amazing ice cream, even better company. Win or lose, celebrate with a scoop. Game days taste better at Scoop and Grind. Stop.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. Hyde Park getting ready to kick off to the Cougars after scoring a touchdown to answer the Grace touchdown. And the football blows off the tee here. This wind is
not letting up.
No, it's not. Here's the approach. And the kick taken by BA at the 2. Quickly up to the 15, to the 20. Runs over somebody. BA, for the second time in this game, delivers a punishing blow to somebody on that far sideline.
You love the attitude that BA, Cole, that these guys are running with right now, just being very physical.
So this drive begins at the 25-yard line. And, Josh, I feel like, you know what? I don't need to lose weight, because if I was any lighter right now than I am, if I was my goal weight right now, Josh, I'd get blown across this field.
You would look like Mary Poppins flying across that field right now.
Handoff BA, and he's going to be bottled up in the backfield. It's no gain. He did manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 as we go under 5 minutes remaining in the third. Shotgun snap. Stanley keeps it rolling, throws on the run, open. Buchanan running down the sideline, across midfield and out of bounds. There's a flag in the backfield. That's an all-state first down if this play stands.
I don't think it's going to.
And they're going to get holding against the Cougars.
Yeah, I saw Jay Pillsbury had his hands on his head like, no. It was a telltale sign that it's probably going to be holding on the offensive line. Unfortunate, because that was a great play. Buchanan made a great play, great catch, and then able to get down the field. And, man, this is about, 50 yards in field position that penalty just cost us.
So 2nd down and 20. Just got to get a chunk of it back right here. Stanley rolling out, pressured, throws the screen. And it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that play just didn't develop. Hyde Park was all over that screen.
Yes, they were.
So it's going to be 3rd and about a mile.
Yeah, 3rd and 20. They're at the 15. They need the 35.
And it's so hard to throw the ball right now.
Yes, it would be almost impossible, Josh, as this wind has just gotten more ferocious. Guys, I apologize if the wind is overtaking the audio here. We're doing all we can do, and we're going to get a timeout, Grace. So Grace calls timeout. This timeout brought to you by Scoop and Grind. I'd like to remind you that Scoop and Grind is located 3 miles away from the Grace Upper Campus. And if you go in there and tell them that you heard about them on Grace Game Day, they will give you 10% off of your purchase. You can get, Josh, it's one of the best peanut butter milkshakes that I've ever had in my life. And matter of fact, I think I probably need one this weekend. I feel like that might be a good idea.
That does sound like a good idea.
So if you will, guys, go support them. Go in and tell them you heard about them on Grace Game Day. Let them know that their support of Grace Game Day is making an impact, and I know they would appreciate that so much. Go see Lori and her staff. Just great, great people, and they'll fix you up with some good coffee, some good ice cream. Scoop and Grind. Also, they just had a logo update, and it was done by our very own Josh McElhaney, and what a fabulous job he did on that.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 20. Here's the snap to Stanley. He's going to run up the middle. He's to the 20, the 25, plows his way ahead to the 29-yard line, and he's going to be about 6 yards short.
Scramble, but not enough. That's going to bring up about 4th and 6 for the Cougars.
And so Stanley will go back to punt now.
Is out there to receive the punt.
Josh, Grace still right now they need that play in the second half that tilts things.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a big defensive play.
Yeah, they had a great drive to open the half, and so that's obviously great. As that punt was very near being blocked. And it's going to take a good Grace roll, fielded at the 39. And the Gaudier is there. Christian Henry is there. They sling him down at the 47-yard line. And there's a flag on the far side of the field. It's an odd place for a flag unless it's a sideline warning. We're waiting to see.
Over on the far side of the field, we'll see what happens.
And still waiting for the signal. And it's going to go against Hyde Park. It's still going to be 4th down.
But so they're going to take the penalty and move it up
to 4th and 1. So, Josh, that makes me think that they took that penalty to go for it.
Yeah, they had too many men on the field was the call. So, big opportunity here for the Cougars. Try to keep this drive alive.
4th and 1. And, Josh, here's the formation that he was talking about.
Big formation.
Handoff to BA. 1st down and more. Midfield running down the sideline. 30, 20. He's going to score.
Oh, they're saying he stepped out of bounds. No way.
They're going to call him out of bounds. It's still going to be a 1st down for the Cougars, but oh my goodness.
What a play design and what a run.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And now we're getting a block in the back. It's still a 1st down because it happened down the field. So it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which it looks like it occurred. Well, my goodness. If they called him out at the 30, are you calling a block in the back where he went out of bounds?
I think he had marked him out on like the 20 or the 17-yard line.
Okay, I got you. I'm just being a little salty, that's all.
And I think that was Andrew Gardner that was down on the sideline.
Yeah,
so we hope he's all right.
I think you might be right. I just wanted that touchdown, Josh. That's all there was to it.
Yeah, BA wanted that. BA deserved that touchdown.
Oh, no. Grace wasn't set. They were switching sides in the backfield, and they snapped it without realizing what was happening behind them.
Yeah, I don't think Mac was set after they tried to make that switch, and the ball got snapped before he could get into position, so that's going to back us up 5 yards. So penalties are hurting this drive.
Yeah, so and you go from what looked like it was going to be a house call to now you're behind the chains, 1st and 15. And it's going to be a handoff BA up the middle. He plows ahead for about 3 of those yards.
And Gardner seems to be fine. He's coming back in the game.
I'm fairly certain, Josh, that if Gardner has a pulse, he's going to be on the field.
Yeah, that dude is not going to not play football.
Second down. Second down and 12.
I wonder when they're going to go play action out of this formation.
Give to BA, churning his way inside the 40 to the 38. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Man, I'd love to see them go play action out of this formation. Hyde Park is starting to really crowd the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 8. Same formation.
I may get my wish here. No, they're just going to keep pounding it with
BA.
He's going to be close. It's going to be about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Both parties driving your feet.
And I think
Number 27,
that play was ran knowing that you're going for it here on 4th down.
Yes, I agree. So 4th and 2. It's a long 2. It's probably closer to 4th and 3, Josh. Here we go. Handoff to BA. Bounces outside. Pushing.
Oh, what a run.
Down.
What a run. He was not going to let them deny him of that 1st down.
What a strong run by BA for a 1st down there. It's an all-state 1st down, and there's a Hyde Park player that's down.
Man, that kid's tough.
And somebody's car alarm is going off in the end zone down there. So the clock stops with 55 seconds. Grace driving here, Josh. This is a great drive to answer the score that regained the lead for Hyde Park. And Grace is just moving their way down the field. They're doing it with power running.
Yeah, that big formation.
That formation that Coach Russell talked about, and man, it's effective right now, Josh. It's something that Grace has not run this season. But you've got Cole Stanley going under center. And then in the backfield right behind him, you have Mac Gaudier and Andrew Gardner. And then behind them, you have BA. That is a lot of strength and power in the backfield.
Yeah, it is. Just a lot of mass, a lot of strong young men back there. And you're seeing just the effects of that power right now.
As that Hyde Park player is now on his feet, making his way to the sideline. He's walking under his own power, so you always like to see that. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars after that all-state first down run on 4th down for BA. And the Cougars return to the field now. 55 seconds remaining in the third. Empty backfield now for Stanley.
Play resumes. It's 1st and 10 Cougars.
McClay in motion. Fakes the jet sweep. Stanley keeps it. He's got room. Lowers his shoulder and gets to the 20-yard line.
That's quarterback option carried by number 9, Cole Stanley.
That is strong running from Cole Stanley.
Yeah, he's looked so good tonight. And I just love the diversity of the play calling here. McCoy is somebody you've got to keep an eye on when he's coming around that jet sweep. You've got to honor that. And what it does is it just allows Cole to have less defenders coming at him.
Coming back again. Stanley up the middle. And he's going to have first down yardage. That's an all-state first down as they get into the East Texas Nutrition Red Zone. And I believe that is going to be the end. Yes, it will. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. And so at the end of 3, it is Hyde Park 20, Grace 14, and Grace is driving. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter right after this.
In the heart of White House, there's a place where hope resides. Welcome to Hope Church, where the embrace of hope transforms lives. We are more than a church. We are a refuge of compassion, a haven of strength, and a beacon of light. At Hope Church, you'll discover a community that's here for you. Join us in the journey of hope, where every story matters. Your place of hope, right here, right now.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor. With me, Josh McElhaney, and also helping us out tonight is Blake Singer. Blake is a member of the Grace Community Drumline, and he has been looking for an opportunity to help us out all season long, and the Drumline did not make this trip, so Blake did. And Blake is helping us tonight run a second camera option, and we appreciate that so much.
Thank you all again for coming out tonight to celebrate our seniors.
We're ready for the start of the fourth quarter. 12 minutes of football left. Grace is trailing, but they are on the move. They're in the East Texas Nutrition Red Zone, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Stanley in the gun, BA next to him. 2 wide receiver set. And it's going to be a give to BA, looking for room on the left side. And he's going to get about a yard.
That run play had nowhere to go. Eaten up by number 8, Jeff Love Jr.
2nd down and 9 coming up. And it's going to be another give to BA. Great block by Gardner. And shoved down. Look a little bit after the whistle there.
It did look after the whistle.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. We're 1 minute into the final quarter.
I'm not calling plays here, but if I get one-on-one with Doak on the outside, I might be throwing a fade.
Here we go. We're back to this jumbo formation here. And it's going to be Stanley looking, throws. Gardner's open. Caught inside the 10. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Cougars!
That's the play I wanted to see. The jumbo formation, the play action, and the Gardner. I don't think anybody wanted to tackle 33 going into the end zone. And Andrew Gardner gets a touchdown, and the Cougars have an opportunity to take the lead once again.
What a brilliant play call, Josh. As you called it, you talked about coming out of this set, and they were going, hey, it's blocked. Stinson picks it up. He's running for the corner, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds.
And so the game is going to stay tied.
Tied at 20.
This is very reminiscent of the Hyde Park Grace volleyball match we were at, where it was back and forth.
Yes.
And my goodness.
Josh, but you called for it earlier out of that jumbo formation they were doing. When are they going to run the play action? You said it. They did it right there at the perfect moment. And that pass to Gardner resulted in a Biomax touchdown for the Cougars that ties this game at 20 with 10:37 remaining.
Yeah, and that formation has been so effective running the ball. You've got great lead blockers. BA has done a great job of finding holes, and you saw the Hyde Park defense starting to collapse on the line of scrimmage. They were filling the box with a lot of bodies, and man, just a great call, great execution. And good job for Cole to be patient, find Gardner there wide open. Fooled everyone on that Hyde Park defense, and 33 just rumbled in for a touchdown.
It is unfortunate that the Hager Law extra point was not good, but the game is tied, and now this kickoff brought to you by Harley's.
Back to receive Josiah King's kick. That's number 7. Hudson Hart and number 23, Brendan Bartholomew.
And it's a line drive kick. Fielded at the 25, and he's going to get up to about the 35. Still forcing his way, but now he's going to be bottled up. They're going to mark him down at the 36-yard line.
Gaining a few and fighting for a couple extra. Bringing us up to the 36-yard line.
And I think now it's Elijah Hicks slow to get up.
10:28 remaining in this ball game. Tied up at 20.
These guys are leaving it all on the field tonight. What a game so far. Both teams just leaving it all out there.
Shotgun snap. It's going to be a handoff coming near sideline. There's Gardner, and he gets just enough of him that he goes out of bounds. And we've got a player down for Hyde Park. $10:21. I'll reset it to match the scoreboard here. 10:21 remaining in this ball game. But right now the concern is a Hyde Park player that's on the field. They're tending to him now. And so we'll take a short break while they do that. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. We are live in the Hope Church broadcast booth as the Hyde Park player makes his way slowly off the field, and we're getting ready to return to play. And it's first down and 15. Motion out of the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff, and he spins off of a tackler at the line of scrimmage and gets a nice gain, 7 yards. Matt Gaudier's helmet came off. It's going to bring up second down and 8. Rolling, pressured, Buchanan chasing, and that's got to be grounding.
It didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, did it?
I don't think it did. He just sidearmed it out of bounds.
I guess they're saying it passed the line of scrimmage. Coach Russell's asking for an explanation over there.
So it's 3rd and 8.
That was real close.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I still don't know that crossed the line, but it's so close. There's no way that you could split hairs over it. But ultimately, they called it an incomplete pass, a throwaway, and it's 3rd down and 8. Big play here for the Cougars defense. Shotgun snap. He's back. Pressured. Throws over the middle. Caught wide open at midfield. Breaks the tackle from Stinson. And he's going to get all the way down inside the 40-yard line.
We've got another player down for Hyde Park.
And so that's going to be a 1st down to the 36-yard line. But we've got another Hyde Park player being attended to. Football is a violent game.
Yeah, it is.
And no matter what color jersey somebody wears, you never want to see any of these guys get hurt. Glad to see him up and jogging off under his own power.
Jogging off the field. On the previous play, that was number 10, Garrett Cano, making the tacklers miss. It's giving us another Panther. 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10. Handoff. And finally bottled up at the 30. And that kid just kicked Andrew Gardner.
That's Tom Burgess, number 11 on the carry. In front of him, that's Simon Johnson Watson.
I didn't see it. I was trying to see if Parker was okay. He looked like he was grabbing his arm. I think he's just looking at the play sheet. And I've seen too many kids get injured, so I'm just paranoid now.
2nd down, handoff. Caught in the backfield by Stinson. And Parker Stormer's there to help clean it up as well. Loss of 2. It's 3rd and 6 now.
So another huge opportunity for this Cougars defense.
You got to watch here. This is where, Josh, he's found wide open receivers over the middle for big gains.
He's shown that he can be accurate. He's got the arm strength to get it down the field. So you got to stay disciplined here. And if he gets out of the pocket, you can't just assume that he's going to run with it.
Pressured, rolling, Gardner chasing. Gardner drives it out of bounds.
That is not a flag. We've got more stuff going on. This has been a chippy game.
It has. But ultimately, that is a huge stop. He gained a yard.
Gardner came out of nowhere and blew him up on the sideline.
He gained a yard. It is 4th down and 5. And right now, they're on the field with their offense. Here we go. Huge play. Big moment here. And now they call a timeout. Play clock was down to almost 0. And they quickly called a timeout. Josh, that was great awareness by their quarterback.
Yeah, that didn't come from the sidelines.
No,
he called it on the field.
Yeah, that was the quarterback that looked up and saw that play clock and quickly called timeout. What a football game this has been.
20-20, 6:48 to go here in the 4th quarter. there goes my monitor.
There goes your monitor. My goodness, this wind is unreal. Fourth and 5. Hyde Park's offense on the field. Here we go.
Man, this is a big play.
Shotgun snap. He's back, looking, steps up in the pocket, throws on the run. It's caught. That was a precision pass. And now we got a flag. And they're calling unsportsmanlike against Vadrine.
What did he do?
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but
yeah, I didn't see it, Josh. I went back and tried to look. There was nothing there. But ultimately what that results in is great opportunity for Hyde Park from the 7-yard line. And now we're going to get a flag.
False start.
False start against Hyde Park.
He kind of hesitated going into his motion, so he kind of moved, stopped, and moved again. And so that's going to back them up.
So it's 1st and goal from the 13-yard line. Grace looking for their defense to keep Hyde Park out of the end zone here. He's back, looking, throws over the middle, incomplete, too tall for the receiver. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal for the Panthers. That's a big moment in this game as we are just now a little over halfway through the 4th quarter. Shotgun snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and Hecht is there to hold on to him. And Gardner just gets pulled down on top of somebody, and I was afraid there was fixing to be a flag for something that somebody didn't see.
Yeah.
And so now it's 3rd and goal from the 9. Third and goal from the 9. Big play here. This whole drive has just been huge.
Yeah. Very pivotal moment in this ball game.
Here we go.
They're going to take another timeout as the play clock is running down.
And that is their 2nd timeout of the half, I believe.
Both on this drive.
Yeah.
This part of the field because of play clock issues.
So we'll get this to match the scoreboard here. 5:07 remaining in this ball game. And Josh, what they need is another they need a big stop.
Yeah, big turnover here would go a long way.
Great. If we're taking orders right now, I will take a pick 6 if they do decide to put it in the air. I'll gladly take a pick 6 here.
Or a fumble, scoop, and score. Let Aaron get a touchdown.
I'd be okay with that, too. Third down and goal from the 9. He's back, throws, caught inside the 5. but taken out of bounds.
Oh. So he didn't get it.
Nope, he did not get it. He's down at the 1.
Waiting for a call here. Seems short of the goal line.
So 4th and goal from the 1, Josh.
1 yard line. 4th and 1. 4th and goal from the 1.
And we've got, oh, I didn't even see that, Josh. It's in the far end zone. We got Gardner down in the end zone.
Oh, no.
And they're talking to him.
He was in on that stop down there. Didn't see him sitting down. That's a big loss for this defense on a 4th and goal coming up. He's been slow to get up a couple of times.
Now he's going to get to his feet. And he stands there while they're still talking to him. And now he'll make his way toward the sideline. He's walking under his own power, Josh. I think ultimately what happened on that, I think he just got his bell rung with the collision on that play.
I mean, he was flying in there.
Walking off. And now we've got 4th down and goal from the 1.
Timeout, Panther fans. Let's hear it. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Cougars need a stop right here. Shotgun snap. Handoff up the middle.
Oh.
And he's into the end zone.
We got a flag.
After the play, flag comes in.
I think that's going to be on Elijah Hicks. He's pleading his case with the officials, and the officials don't seem like they want to hear it. Now, I'm having a really hard time believing that throughout the course of this game, it is only Grace Cougars who are getting unsportsmanlike and unnecessary roughness penalties. There's been a lot of stuff going on both ways, and our guys seem to be getting caught with their hands in the cookie jar, I guess. Maybe it's the guy who retaliates, who gets the flag, but I've never seen.
We've never had this many we haven't had this many unsportsmanlike penalties all season.
On both teams, let alone just on us, and the other team not have a single one.
So Hyde Park up 26-20, coming out to attempt the extra point.
No, they're going to go for 2 because of the penalty.
2.
So they enforce the penalty.
So 2-point conversion attempt here. And it's going to be a handoff, and he
got it.
In.
We said do it again. That's another 2 points stacked on the board.
And so that's going to make it 28-20.
The 28 to 20.
4:49 remaining in this ball game. Hyde Park just regained the lead. Josh Gardner's returning to the field. Yeah, but back to the point we were talking about just a moment ago, Josh. I have a hard time believing that unsportsmanlike penalties can be this legitimately this lopsided.
Yeah.
In a game.
Yeah, it's
not when there's this much chippiness happening on both sides. I just I have my questions. Line drive kick, taken on a hop by BA, up across the 25, gets a block from Gardner across the 30, and he's going to be brought down at the 32, maybe the 33.
So a huge drive, 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Cougars down by 8 now after that 2-point conversion. And, man, looks like it's all going to come down to this drive.
Yeah, this is without a doubt a very big drive here. I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight on Grace Game Day. We are live on the campus of Hyde Park, a beautiful campus here in Austin. We are in the Hope Church broadcast booth. Hand off to BA up the middle. He gets about a yard.
And off up the middle, tackled quickly by number 0, Wyatt Smith. Short gain.
2nd down and 9. Stanley in the gun. BA next to him. 2 wide receiver set. Now Grace is going to shift to the near sideline. Handoff BA, big hole. Cuts inside a block across the 45.
It's going to be a first down. Man, he just runs so hard.
That's good for an all-state first down.
Once again on the carry, Brandon Alexander. Tackled by number 18, Haynes Masters.
And that double tight end look with Buchanan and Gardner really causing havoc in the blocking game that freed up BA that time.
Going to be BA near sideline again. Great lead block by Gardner. And BA is going to be forced out of bounds. About it looks like an 8-yard gain.
This time ushered out of bounds by number 2.
So 2nd down and 2. That run takes the Cougars into Panthers territory at the 47-yard line. Stanley in the gun, Hecht in the backfield with him. And there's a flag. It's going to be against Grace. Stanley running. And he delivers the blow. But this is coming back. It's about to be 2nd and 7. 2 Cougars went in motion, and then the ball was snapped while they were in motion. And so 2nd and 2 is becoming 2nd and 7. This is not the time that you want self-inflicted wounds.
No, not when you are starting to make some momentum and get the ground game going.
And it backs them up right back into their own territory at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, because 2nd long and 3rd long, it kind of gets you out of your game plan. This team has been so effective running the ball down their throat.
Shotgun snap. Stanley keeping it up the middle. He churns to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5. We're approaching 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. Grace down by 8, but they do have the ball at midfield. It's 3rd down. Stanley goes to the sideline. BA comes back in. It's going to be BA and Hecht in the backfield. And obviously, Josh, you got 2 plays to get this. Snap to BA. He's going to follow Hecht through the hole. Hurdles the player. That's an all-state first down.
What an athletic move. And that was a big first down. My goodness.
He stepped through the shoestring tackle, Josh, got the first down yardage, and then hurdled
big
the player.
hurdle.
Oh, man. 2:39 remaining in the ball game. Grace driving. They are at the Hyde Park 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Play clock is down to 6. They need to get the play off here. Stanley up the middle. And just hard running. Gains a couple.
Quarterback keeper up the middle, tackled by number 0 Wyatt Smith and number 99 Victor Vishnevsky.
So 2nd down and 8.
2 on the play, bring up 2nd and 8.
Jet sweep to McQuay. Cuts inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. He's brought down there, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute timeout. When we return, Grace will be facing a 3rd down and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this. Welcome back to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor. With me, Josh McElhaney, and helping operate cameras tonight, Blake Singer. We are live in the Hope Church broadcast booth. 2 minutes remain in this football game, and Grace is trailing by 8. They are driving. It's 3rd down and 3 from the Panther 28-yard line as the teams return to the field. And it's time to see what this thing comes down to.
All right,
3rd and 3.
Come on, guys.
Stanley alone in the gun. He's running. Lowers his shoulder.
Oh, that's it.
And gets maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2.
Man, Cole got hit right in the head.
4th down and 2.
Oh, this is going to be the game right here.
For the right to keep driving. They're in the jumbo formation. 4th and 2. Stanley goes under center. He gives it to BA, bouncing to the outside. Gets the first down. And out of bounds. That's an all-state first down for the Cougars.
BA comes up a little bit.
BA got
that one.
a little bit roughhoused.
He goes down.
He got roughhoused there as he was out of bounds, Josh. He was several steps out of bounds. He was well past the white, and he was taken down. So Grace gets the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. But right now they're looking at BA. I'm hoping maybe possibly cramps. And while they're taking a look at him, we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Grace Game Day as B.A. is slowly making his way across the field, walking under his own power.
What a big run that was. Now he's able to jog.
1:11 remaining in this ball game. Grace trailing by 8. They have the ball in Panther territory, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. And they come back out in that same jumbo formation, Josh. This time McQuay is in the backfield. It's a pitch to McQuay.
It had to be a pitch.
Cutting inside a block. Down to the 20.
Good run, Justice. As we get down to 1 minute to go, this is getting nerve-wracking.
That's a 4-yard gain just inside the 20 at the East Texas Nutrition red zone. Stanley looking deep, looking for Porter, and it's intercepted. I don't know how that's not a flag.
It definitely should have been interference.
Forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That's was pass interference if I've ever seen it. And you hate for it to come down to this. You hate for it to come down to this.
And the refs didn't call it, but that's just a heady play by the defender to keep his concentration. That ball had about a 50-50 chance either direction. And what a tough way to lose.
The defender went straight into the arms of Porter as he was trying to go after that ball. And Porter still almost was able to come away with it, but it came off of his arms, bounced up into the air, and that's when the defender realized where the ball was. But it's highly unfortunate that this is how it's going to come to an end. A great game, just a really big battle on both sides. And you'd ultimately just like to see this thing unfold on a level playing field. And so they will take a knee. And Coach Russell is going to call timeout. Grace has 1 timeout remaining.
The Grace Cougars call timeout to stop the clock.
So officially it's going to be 2nd down and 15. They're going to take a knee again. Grace has 1 more timeout left if Coach Russell was to choose to use it. They put 28 seconds on the clock. And there's the snap. He takes a knee, and Coach Russell calls timeout. That's the final timeout for Grace.
After the knee, it's another timeout. Grace Cougars.
So what a hard-fought game for the Grace Cougars tonight. So now they're lined up in the victory formation yet again. And that will be the final snap of the ball game. So your final score from Hyde Park. Hyde Park 28, Grace 20.
With a final score being 28, Panthers 22.
As the teams exchange handshakes at midfield. That line led by Luke Anderson for the Cougars.
Panther fans, please stick around to join us for the singing of our school alma mater after the team prayer.
And just a tough way to lose, Josh. You know.
Yeah, it doesn't get any closer than that. You got the ball inside a minute with a chance to tie the game. It was a great play call, a good throw. Doak was in position. The defender makes a great play. You know, we can argue if it was pass interference, if it wasn't pass interference. From our vantage point, it kind of looked like he was there early. Either way, both guys were fighting for the ball. Both guys had an opportunity to get it. The defensive back was able to make the interception there in the end zone. And that did it. That's going to be how the game ends. And so the Cougars are going to fall 28-20. But, man, these guys showed so much guts and so much heart tonight.
And ultimately, Josh, we'll just go down to it again. I don't for the life of me understand how that many penalties, unsportsmanlike penalties, can go against Grace and none against Hyde Park. I don't understand that at all. We've been around this team all year long, and yes, they have some guys on there that are gutsy. They have guys on there that are intense, but there's not malicious guys on this team.
No, and these guys are not dirty players. They're not guys who play with an attitude. They're very good kids. They've always played with class. So for them to be, it wasn't just Aaron Vadrine, Andrew Gardner, Elijah Hicks had one, I believe, in the end zone, pleading with the officials that they're being provoked or other stuff is happening. And, you know, you hate to see it come to that, but, again, what do you do?
Just a great game played by Grace. Hats off to Hyde Park for the victory tonight. Grace fought all the way through this game, just as they've done all season, Josh. They have just, they're fighters.
By taking your trash to the receptacles located on the upper field. Please be safe.
And I'll just be honest with you, it makes my heart hurt for these kids for a game to end like this.
Yeah, those are the losses that hurt.
It's one thing to get just beat. But when you feel like there was factors that were working against you, it's just that's tough. That's tough. And my heart goes out to these kids to play as hard as they've played and have the game really not decided on the field. Coach Russell's talking to his team over there, parents, and everyone gathered around. Well, we're waiting on the moment for them to pray where we always grab our final score picture, but Coach Russell's long-winded tonight talking to him. So we're just going to go ahead and sign off. Thank everyone for tuning in. We're going to try to grab this picture as we start breaking a few things down, and then we'll get going from here. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you. This is Preston Proctor with Josh McElhaney, and thank you for the help from Blake Singer tonight. We appreciate it so much. Until next time. So long, everybody.